G'day YouTube, Down to Bricks here. I'm back with another collection video today, and today it is my Star Wars large ship collection. So how did I define a large ship? Well, basically it all just came down to physical size, and all of these builds are quite large. I also took into account the total piece count for these sets. They're all over 1,000 pieces. There's a couple of exceptions here. The Republic Cruiser, that's 919 pieces, so it's just under. Also, you've got the Republic Dropship there. Now, that was in a set with the AT-OT Walker. That was like over 1,700 pieces combined. So that one's probably not quite 1,000 either, but just have a look at the size of that thing. Let's whip around and go through what all the sets are. I'll put all these sets down in the description, all their names, their set numbers, piece count, all that sort of stuff. So if you're interested in that, you can go down there and check that out. But we'll just quickly go through what they are. Let's start at the back corner left hand side. We have the 2014 Imperial Star Destroyer 75055. Next to that we have the Millennium Falcon, of course. That is the 2015 model 75105. In the center up the back we have another Imperial Star Destroyer. That's from 2006. That's 6211. Then we have the older Millennium Falcon from 2011. That's 7965. Of course, we have got the Venator-Class Republic Attack Cruiser over in the right corner, sorry. That's from 2009, 8039. And straight in front of that we have the Republic Frigate 7964. That's from 2011. In front of that again we have the Republic Cruiser. As I mentioned, that one's not quite 1,000 pieces. That's from 2007, set number 7665. We have the Malevolence from 2012, 9515 is the set number. In the center, of course, we've got the Tantive. That's 10198 from 2009. Then we have the Republic Attack Gunship from 2008. There's been a few of those. That's a 2008 model. 7676 is the set number. And then, of course, the very last one, the Republic Dropship from set 10195. And that's from 2009. Just a quick apology, this video may not be coming across the best because I do have the window behind there, and obviously there's a fair bit of light coming in there. I had to shoot it here because just the amount of space that I needed to lay these all out. This was the only spot I had available to me. But what we'll do is we'll go in for a closer look, and that way that will sort of shield some of that light and we can get to have a look at some of the awesome details of these builds. Okay, so let's go to the Cruiser. Great colour scheme on this one, great design. Big fan of these. And the Frigate in the background, really like these builds. Just a little bit tight getting around the table. Just love the extra greebling on this one, all the weapons. Run down the Malevolence. Not the biggest in size, that one. Still very cool. Like the back of it. I've just got that sitting up on some clear brick. the old Falcon. Well, not the old Falcon, but the older Falcon. The Venator. It's a little bit smaller than the 2006 Star Destroyer, but there's a lot more details on this one. I think the piece count's about the same. But yeah, great little build. Oh, great big build. Let's have a look at the back again. The engines are just awesome. And the back of the Falcon. And here's the older Star Destroyer. Quite a beast, this one. It's the biggest set here in size. A little bit open at the back, not the sort of best from this angle. Nice engines, great engines, but some of the blue and red Technic pieces do take away from that, don't they? And the Force Awakens Millennium Falcon. Great build that. If you're only going to get one large Star Wars ship, I'd have to say it's probably going to be that one. And the newer Star Destroyer, so quite a bit smaller. We see there showing the two. It's quite a bit smaller, but some of the problems with the openness of the old one are fixed here, especially down the sides here and the back. It's covered in a lot more. I mean, that does look a lot better, doesn't it? I'd probably like the engines more on the old one, but I like how this is much more enclosed. And just looking down the side of that one, you can see it's quite open. The white Technic stands out a little bit. And just notice, looks like I'm missing the cannon off the back there. Off the gunship, and here's the dropship, and this thing is just a beast. Such a great idea with this one. Be able to pick up the walker. Looks quite sort of hollow there, but I just love this one so much when I put it together. I just didn't want to put the stickers on. I just think it looked awesome. Did put a couple on. I put one up here. Some of these side ones here as well. But I didn't put some of the bigger stickers on. I just thought it looked fantastic. Like that. One on the back as well. But these are all a real highlight of my collection. And of course we get round to the front here. And the gunship. I think that's just looking over. Other than the Millennium Falcon, we do get another version there, but there is a few different gunships. So 2002, I think it is, was the first one, and 2013 I think it was. We did get a newer one. I do have the 2013 one, but I haven't built it yet, so I'm not sure how that goes in size compared to this one here, but I need to get that built, don't I? But there are all of my large ships. So there we go, fantastic looking models, aren't they? And that is really why I wanted to do this video, because these are some of my favourite Star Wars Lego sets. I love a big Lego set, and I think these are probably the most impressive in my collection, bar the UCS sets. Now, at about this time, I would say what my favourite set is, and you guys are probably waiting for that, but it's extremely hard to do. As I said, these are my favourite, I guess you call playable Star Wars sets, so it's very, very difficult to pick a favourite. I really can't pick a favourite, to be honest. I'll just sort of say what I really like, the Republic, Frigate and the Cruiser. I mean, I like them all, don't get me wrong. The Frigate, big fan of that. I think it looks great. Really like the Malevolence as well. I thought that was a very cool set. It didn't sort of get rave reviews, that one, but I actually quite enjoyed it. The Dropship, Republic Dropship, I mean, that thing's just a beast, isn't it? You gotta love that. Of course, along the back there, you've got the Star Destroyers, the Venator-Class. I mean, really, they are just fantastic sets. And the Millennium Falcons, well, you can't go past the Millennium Falcon, could you? So, very, very difficult. Look, if I had to lean towards one, I may just lean slightly to the Tantive, because that is a fantastic set. Really though, I'm hard pressed to even say that. With the Tantive, I will say is I had that before I got the UCS version, and it almost stopped me from getting the UCS version because I just love this one so much. I'm glad I did go ahead and pull the trigger on the UCS blockade runner. But I guess that just highlights what a big fan I am of this minifig scale set. Of course, don't let me stop you from picking a favourite out of all of these, and I would love to hear from you. What sets have you guys got, but what is your favourite out of all of these? I'd really love to hear from you, so leave it in the comments. We're going to have a bit of a chat about this. Also, let me know what you don't have and what's on your wish list to pick up out of these. Well, I really hope you enjoyed this collection video. I must say I really enjoyed getting all these sets out again. Had to do a little bit of a dust off and a clean, so it was a great excuse to put them on the table and just enjoy them all laid out like this. So I definitely enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. And if you like these collection videos, I've got a few more in mind to do. So if you want to see those, you got to hit that subscribe button, and then you won't miss a thing. Thank you for taking the time to watch, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.